In the vast history of football, there have been icons, legends, players who redefine the game. But then, there's Lionel Messi, a name that resonates far beyond the boundaries of the sport. Not just a footballer, a phenomenon. And today, we explore why Lionel Messi will never truly be replaced. Chapter 1: The Rise of a Quiet Genius. Born in Rosario, Argentina, Lionel Messi's journey was never supposed to be easy. Diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency as a child, most saw him as too small to make it in the sport. But one thing stood out: his unmatched control of the ball. His first coaches often spoke of how the ball seemed tied to his feet. One said, "It wasn't just that he was good. It was like he was born with a gift none of us understood." At just 13 years old, FC Barcelona saw in him what others didn't: a future legend. They offered to pay for his treatment. That moment changed football history. By the age of 17, Messi was already making headlines in La Liga. His dribbling, vision, and playmaking ability were unheard of for someone so young. He wasn't loud. He wasn't flashy. He simply let the ball speak. And the ball never stopped speaking his language. Chapter 2: The Numbers That Will Never Be Matched. Let's talk facts. 8 Ballon d'Ors, more than any player in history. Over 800 career goals, a more than 350 assists. Record goal scorer for both Barcelona and Argentina. Over 40 trophies, including 4 Champions League titles, 10 La Liga titles, and a long-awaited FIFA World Cup. These aren't just numbers. They are the reflection of consistent excellence over 2 decades. Let's put that into perspective. To match his numbers, a player would need to score 40 goals a season for 20 straight years. No injuries, no off-seasons, no decline. And no, this isn't about stats alone. It's about what he did with those numbers. When others chased glory, Messi created magic. Chapter 3: The Style That Can't Be Imitated. Messi's style of play is unlike anything football has seen. His low center of gravity. His ability to change direction in an instant. His vision, seeing passes before others even realize they exist. He doesn't just dribble. He glides. Messi made football look effortless. Like a child playing in the park. Only the playground was the Camp Nou, and the opponents were the best in the world. He could beat 5 defenders in a phone booth. He didn't just evade tackles, he slipped through time between them. Many have tried to imitate him. None have succeeded. Because Messi's intelligence on the pitch is something you can't teach. You can train your body, but you can't train your instincts like Messi's. That ability to turn chaos into choreography is what makes him irreplaceable. Chapter 4: Loyalty in a Changing World. In a world where players often chase money, fame, or bigger stages, Messi stayed loyal. He played 17 seasons at one club, Barcelona. He carried the weight of the team during its highs, and especially during its darkest moments. Even when things crumbled behind the scenes, Messi stayed. He gave everything. From Rijkaard to Guardiola, from Neymar to Fati, generations came and went. But Messi remained the heartbeat. And when he finally left, it wasn't his choice. It was financial chaos at Barcelona that forced the departure. But even then, he left in tears. That loyalty, it's rare. And it's part of what makes Messi truly irreplaceable. Chapter 5: The Emotional Connection. Watch any Messi goal and look at the fans. It's not just admiration. It's emotion. Pure, unfiltered love. Messi represents hope for so many. A boy from humble beginnings, who rose without arrogance, who led through silence and talent. Not words or ego. When he scores, people don't just celebrate, they weep. Because in Messi, we saw parts of ourselves. Struggle, resilience, and the joy of achieving the impossible. From kids in Buenos Aires, to fans in India, to elders in Europe, Messi touched lives across the globe. Football was never just a game when Messi played. It became poetry. Chapter 6: The World Cup, the Final Chapter. For years, critics had one argument: no World Cup. And then came Qatar 2022. At the age of 35, many thought his time had passed. Instead, he delivered the greatest World Cup performance in modern history. 7 goals, 3 assists, a man of the match performances, a leadership role that pushed Argentina to glory. He didn't just lead with skill, he led with soul. He calmed teammates, inspired fans, and carried an entire nation's hopes on his back. He completed football, and the world watched, united, as Messi finally lifted the one trophy that had eluded him. In that moment, time stood still. It was destiny fulfilled. The boy from Rosario holding the crown of the footballing world. Chapter 7, Beyond Football. Lionel Messi's legacy goes beyond the pitch. He's an ambassador of humility, a symbol of grace under pressure, a reminder that greatness doesn't need to shout. It just performs. He inspired a generation. Millions picked up a ball because of him. Coaches, players, fans, all speak his name with respect. He broke rivalries. He built bridges. Ronaldo fans respected him. Maradona's legacy embraced him. Even rivals applauded him, because his greatness transcended tribalism. There will be great players in the future, talented, strong, fast, but none will carry the myth of Lionel Messi. Chapter 8, The Global Icon Messi Beyond Football. Lionel Messi is more than a footballer, he's a symbol, a UNICEF ambassador, a figure who inspires children from Buenos Aires to Bangladesh. His humility, his quiet demeanor, his refusal to let fame change who he is. That's why millions, even those who don't follow football, respect and admire him. He turned down brand opportunities that didn't align with his values. He shielded his family from the spotlight, and he never forgot his roots, funding hospitals and schools back home. In an age of egos, Messi remained grounded. And that human side, that purity, is irreplaceable. Chapter 9, The Emotional Legacy, What Messi Made Us Feel. You can replicate numbers, you can train technique, but you cannot manufacture emotion. Messi made people cry. Tears of joy, heartbreak, relief, disbelief. From the roar in the Camp Nou to the silence before his penalty in the World Cup final, every moment he gave us felt like something from a movie. He made us believe again, in magic, in heroes, in the idea that you don't have to be loud to be legendary. How do you replace someone who became a part of our emotions, our memories, our identity? Chapter 10, What Comes After the King? There will be new stars, there will be new heroes, but the era of Lionel Messi will always stand apart. Every comparison will begin with, he's great, but he's not Messi. Because Messi wasn't just the best of a generation, he was the bridge between generations. He brought magic to a game that was becoming increasingly robotic. He reminded us that football isn't just about tactics and metrics, it's about soul. And Messi gave the game back its soul. When the lights go out and the stadiums are silent, Messi's story will still echo, on streets, on screens, in hearts. Conclusion, the one and only. So, can Messi be replaced? Technically, yes. The shirt number will be worn again. The role will be filled. But spiritually, emotionally, culturally, never. Lionel Messi is not just a footballer. He is a once-in-a-century story, a moment in time we were lucky to witness. And no matter who comes next, there will never be another like him. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video for more incredible football stories. Stay tuned because the beautiful game never stops.